Greetings and good evening, everyone. Today I'd like to talk about some of the psychology of MLP and its effects on... Oh my.
Okay, where's Looney gone to now? Is that... Dr. Wolf! How are you doing today?
Greetings, Looney. Didn't realize you were channel hopping today.
Breaking the fourth wall? Are you sure you want to do that often?
Nope, I'm just keeping track of Looney. But wait, who are you?
Do you not recognize me? I am the shadow of doubt. That which makes you uncertain. Always lingering. Always whispering in your mind.
Okay... Well, Dr. Wolf, what were you gonna make a video about?
Wait. Dr. Wolf? The Dr. Wolf? Okay, no, you gotta get out of here now.
Oh, hello there. I'm sensing some lingering negative emotions here.
Ooh, like dark magic? You know, I've always thought that dark magic was fueled by negative emotions.
Doesn't the fact that I'm standing right here prove it?
Not necessarily. When trying to come up with ways to explain the show, you don't use online personas. But something that could prove this is the emotions that the magic inflicts.
You wanna put your mouth where your sanity is? Fine. Dr. Wolf, if you will.
Am I to understand that the two of you believe that dark magic comes from negative emotions?
Well, we've been given quite a few examples. Most notable being King Sombra and his ability to use power over fear.
He created fear by using the emotions triumph and anger, of which we should know aren't very bright and harmonious emotions.
I see. So you believe that every example of dark magic that we've seen throughout MLP could in fact be fueled by negative emotions?
Precisely.
Well, let's think about that for a moment. The very first example of what we might call dark magic was actually cast by Princess Celestia when she summoned some dark crystals on the floor. And we assume that this is dark magic due to the fact that these crystals were then destroyed when Celestia used a very bright magic on them afterwards. Would you agree with that?
Yes, that very moment not only showed us, but told us how magic was being used.
And need I mention those purple-greenish eyes as a result, which surprisingly Sombra had most of the time?
A frightening visage of that there is no doubt, but I would question whether Celestia's magic was being fueled by negative emotion when she was casting that spell. Later on in the Crystal Empire episodes, Twilight is able to duplicate the magic she saw earlier. Was her magic being powered by negative feelings at that time?
Considering Twilight's past, wouldn't she have hard time remembering a particular moment when she felt most fear, or let alone hatred?
Well, if we are looking for a moment where Twilight's magic was being fueled by negative emotion, that would definitely be during feeling Pinky Keen. Seeing her burst into flames from all that pent-up frustration, there is no doubt in my mind that her magic was powered by her rage in that moment.
Her emotions could have caused the flames, but the magic itself didn't change into what we saw in King Sombra's throne room. There is the possibility that she was feeling strained while casting the spell, but we don't know what she was feeling internally.
So the question remains, can we be sure that dark magic is fueled by negative emotion? Or can we even be sure that it isn't?
What about the door at the bottom of the said throne room?
Ah yes, the door that shows a pony, or even a dragon, their worst fears. A rather unsettling spell that would certainly be effective at keeping unwanted intruders from reaching their goal. And it certainly was able to cast a negative emotion on those who stood in front of it. But when it comes to casting dark magic, we have no idea just what went into creating this door.
Well, the crystal above the door was powering it up, and this previous example, it radiated that same purple-greenish aura when one was under the influence of fear or hatred. And since Sombra himself apparently created it, that just about says it all.
I would agree that Sombra does like to use fear and intimidation tactics, and that flashback at the beginning did show how much he enjoyed enslaving the crystal ponies. But just because a pony who uses fear and intimidation also happens to use dark magic does not necessarily mean that there is a connection between the two. It is possible, of course, but I for one can't be sure.
Yeah, though it'd be nice to connect dark emotions with dark magic, I agree with the idea that we can never know what the spellcaster is feeling.
Slow, are we? Oh, wait, what am I thinking? You're a turtle, of course.
Looney is the turtle, not me.
Breaking the fourth wall again?
No, do you even know what breaking the fourth wall is?
This?
Yes, that's breaking the fourth wall. Now get this thing off of me!
Do I sense a bit of irritation going on out there?
Irritation? It's more like...
Gentlemen.
What? And then out of nowhere appears Fluttershy.
What?
This is another reason why I enjoy MLP so much. No matter how others are feeling beforehand, these characters have an uncanny ability to lift one's spirits. But perhaps that will be a subject for another video. In the meantime, we would like to hear from each of you. Is it possible that dark magic in MLP is being fueled by negative emotion?
We'd like to hear your thoughts in the comments below.
Until then, we'll be seeing you.